Hi, this is Robin Heppel from FuneralFuturistWebsites.com, and we're continuing our series of customizing your website with widgets. And in this video, we're going to focus on the footer widgets that you can see here that are displayed at the bottom of every page of your website. Your new website is going to have 3 or 4 sections for your footer widgets. So when you get to the part of filling in the form, just specify if it's 3 columns or 4 columns. Now let's take a look at some of the suggestions for your footer widgets. The first suggestion is branch locations. So if you have more than one location, you could add these in the footer section so that they are easily accessible on each page. Another widget that's perfect for the footer area is to display the local weather. And this can be set to your town, and it shows what the current weather conditions are, when the sun rises and when it sets. You can also extend it to have a 3-day forecast, but I think the best application is just have the current weather conditions with the sunrise and sunset, and that just gives people a snapshot. Maybe it's in the winter and they can at least see if it's going to be cold or wet or snowing, or in the summer if it's going to be really hot and that type of thing. So this is just a great little widget that you can insert into the footer. You can also include the welcome statement or about us. If you want to include this section on the home page, but you didn't want to take up some of the prime real estate, it can be added to the footer. The next suggestion is testimonials, either a listing or a random testimonial. So just like how you can display a random testimonial in the sidebar, you can also do this with a listing of your testimonials that randomly appear at the bottom of every page. Another suggestion for your footer widgets is for recent blog posts. So if you add extra content to your website like blog posts, press releases, or other announcements, they can be displayed in the footer. In the footer area, you can highlight any page on your website. You can even stack the footer widgets 2 or 3 high. The next suggestion is your obituary listing. If you don't have your obits listed in the sidebar on your home page, I strongly recommend that they're listed on the bottom of the page, because this allows Google, every time they come to your home page, if they see a new obituary, they can link from there and crawl that obituary immediately. It also allows visitors to easily check your home page to see if there's any new obituaries. Banners or promotions. So you can add a banner ad in the widgeted area to promote other services like flowers, e-commerce stores, pet services, etc. Footer widgets is a great area to promote your social networks, so you can show visitors that they can connect with you online via your social networks. This can be done for all of the main social networks. The Obituary Subscription widget. This will allow people to sign up to receive daily updates of any new obituaries. This is a must for your obituary page, but can also be included throughout your website. Now, if you didn't place the FAQ section in your primary sidebar, it can be placed in the footer. So we can pre-populate your website with 10 FAQs, and you can add to that list or supply us with your complete list, and then they will rotate randomly in the footer. So the next step for Funeral Futurist website clients is to complete the checklist for the footer widget section. Just order the items in the order that you want them to appear. If you don't want an item to appear, just delete it, and if you have a special request, just add it to the list. And please note, the purpose of this exercise is to get the initial setup of widgets on your site. If you don't have something ready yet, like scan testimonials, don't let that hold you up. They are very easily added later. Thank you again for choosing the Funeral Futurist website platform for your funeral home website. We look forward to getting your site up and running as soon as possible so that you can enjoy the benefits of your site right away. This is Robin Heppel.